Hi Tarot Tribe, it's Ethany and it is First Impression Friday and I have got a new deck for us to discover together, and this is the Synchronicity Oracle and it is by Kathy Nichols. And I look at the deck a number of times before I start recording, and then I have to look when I actually say the name and then the creator's name because I don't want to mess it up. So this is a indie deck and it was sent to me by the creator. And I'm really excited to walk through this deck with you. I have the creator's other decks as well. So her other deck as well, I should say. And it comes with a little dice. I'm really interested to see how she plays with the dice. The die, it's a die, isn't it? Dice is two or plural. So I'm interested to see how the die comes into it. I'm going to swap over cameras and go through the deck. It is a 77 card deck. Damn, he likes me a big deck. So I'm going to swap over the cameras and we're going to have a look through Synchronicity together. Okie dokie, now we're going to go through the Synchronicity Oracle cards by Kathy Nichols, and we're going to check out each one of the pieces of art for the deck. So it comes in a little organza pouch with the die, and again I said in the beginning it'd be interesting to see how that is incorporated in the deck. Designed by Kathy Nichols, Oracle deck, 77 cards and interpretation booklet. Now I do have some scissors to open the decks up. Hopefully it's not double shrink wrapped because that becomes a bit painful. Oh my gosh. Every single time I go to record, I have issues with getting the shrink wrap open, and it causes like this little 30-second, like there's nothing on the screen. Okay, so it comes in a tuck box. And I know that the light is streaming in. It is a lovely sunny day here in Vancouver as I record this, which is rare for January, so I'm living for it. Okay, so those are the cords. So we have the backs. Oh, the backs are really pretty. The beautiful bird on the backs. So the booklet will go through after. Now the cardstock is not overly shiny. It actually feels like it's plastic cardstock. It may be. It feels really durable anyway. No gilding, which is cool, but it feels nice. It feels nice and thick, like a 330. Yeah, it's a good cardstock. It feels nice. Okay, so let's go through the cards. Reflection. The colors are really bright, and I'm angling the images towards the light so you can see them because they are extremely bright. It's just with the sunlight coming in. Wisdom. Beautiful owl. You all know I like me an owl. Winter. Wildness. Trust. I love hummingbirds, they're so cute. The world. The magician. Oh, interesting. Are we going to have all of the tarot major arcana? Teacher. Synchronicity. Summer. Really great for timing and things like that. Like if you like to do timings with your readings, we've had a summer and a winter. I'm sure we have the others. Success. Strength. Storyteller. Storm. Star. Oh, she's so, I want that dress. I want that dress hard. I will rock that dress. Spring. It's a beautiful card. Spiritual guidance. Speed. Speaking truth. Soulmate. Oh, kissing in the forest when you're camping. Just a hot tip for all you lovers out there who like the wilderness. Tents are not soundproof. Sorrow. Sister. Silence. I like how the keywords are not all in the same way. They're not in the same place. It does make it for a really awesome experience. Shaman, and it's a very diverse deck in regards to the fact that there's a lot of different elements. We've had a couple of major arcana cards. We've had timing cards and seasonal cards. We've had some of the archetype cards like the teacher. I feel like this could be very, very readable in a lot of different ways. Roots, and her artwork is just beautiful. It's obviously mixed media. River. Rise. It's like it'll read really lovely. Retreat. Oh, rest. Resilience. And the colors are very, very bright. I'm hoping that you can see that when I move the camera a little bit, but you can see that it is quite a bright, vibrant deck. Ready. Rebel. And she's gotta be on. Oh yes, that might be my favorite card. Raven. Protecting love. Oh, and there's a kitten. Oh, reminds me of my friend Fairy Sarah. That long blonde hair. Princess, another kind of archetype card. She's gorgeous too. Prince. Planting seeds. Persistence. Night vision. Mother. Love. Loss. Delay, very much like the Hanged Man in the tarot. Leader. I really like that. That's awesome. We will rise. Joy. Journey. Intuition. Incantation. It's like the world or the universe parroting back to you that which you put out into it. That's a really cool card. In tune. Imagination. Home. Held. Oh, that's beautiful. Just that keyword alone is very beautiful. Healing. Begin to think of the fresh air and the sunshine. Gratitude. I like that a lot. I like gratitude as a practice and as a word. I also like that image. Gentleness. Gather. That's beautiful as well. Fortune, another tarot card archetype with the wheel. Finder of lost things. Oh, look at that little elephant. Father. Oh, I love the hollow there. Fall. So our final season card, which could also be used for timing. Faith. Who is blind? Interesting. Empress, another tarot archetype. Eagle. Dreamer. Crystal vision. Creativity. Community. Communication. Child. Change. Brother. We had sister before, so we have brother as well. Bravery. Oh yes, bow and arrow girl. I love that too. Bloom. Blocked. Beauty. Attraction. And the artist. So then we have a little direction card here, how to use the deck. Oh, think of a question, then roll the die and use it to pick the number of cards in its corresponding layout. Interesting. 1 is this one card answers your question. 2, card 1 is your conflict and card 2 is resolution. 3 cards are past, present and future. 4 sides of the issue, physical, emotional, mental and spiritual. 5, the pentagram. Card 1 is the top of the star and represents your spiritual goal. Cards 1 to 4 are your journey to the goal. And 6 is the Celtic cross, 1 is the main issue, 2 is the conflict, 3 is the path, 4 is the present, 5 is the future, and 6 is the resolution. That's really cool, and she's even got the little directions on the back too. I really like that. That's a very interesting and different take on casting with cards. Now, the one, I love the artwork. The one critique I will have of this deck is that there are no people of color in this deck. They are all white, and there are quite a number of people in this deck. And again, you know, we've had this conversation as a community that it would be nice, well, I feel like it's imperative to have inclusion and to have diversity in a deck. And that's the only one thing I will say, is that it would have been nice to see some people of color in this otherwise extremely beautiful deck. So I'm going to, shuffling is very, very easy. It's a very, very, I'm just trying not to knock the tripod. It's a very lovely deck to shuffle. The cardstock is very good. If it's not plastic, it's actually like premium. I'd say it's like the really good cardstock for playing cards. So it's going to hold up to quite a lot of shuffling, and it's going to fan really nicely as well. Because you all know I'm a hard shuffler. So we have Ready. That's our card we picked for this review. So we have the little guidebook, and we have what is synchronicity, how to use the deck. And then we go into the keywords, and it folds out. And a little bit about if you want to work with Kathy. And she talks about the season cards. You can leave the cards in the deck, use them in general readings, or use it as markers for general timing of events. Okay, and then we have Ready. So let's have a look at what we've got here. Preparation for the next stage in life. So like Kathy's other deck, there is a lot of room for you to be able to add your own interpretation and your own view and experience with the keywords, and I really, really enjoy that quite a lot. I will pop a link for where you can go and support Kathy's work. You can do her workshop if you want to learn more about her process, and where you can support her decks. I think this is a gorgeous deck. I read with her others. I will read with this one. As I mentioned, the only thing is I wish there was some people with the different skin colors, different ethnicities, and some more diversity. That's my only thing that I will say to critique the deck in a more kind of, guess, like a funny negative way. But yeah, it's beautiful and well done. So as always, the link to where you can find the deck will be in the description of the video below. And thank you so much for watching.